Raider Nation, stand up.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Top of the morning, Raider Nation. Yes, indeed. We did it. We did it. Shorthanded and all, y'all. We did it, man. The Raiders go ahead and stand up to the Cleveland Dookie Browns and beat them 20-16 at Allegiant Stadium yesterday, man. A good effort from all on this team. I know we were shorthanded, but the young guys stepped up yesterday. The young guys stepped up. Shout out to the world's most dangerous chat, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it, man. Our Raiders pulled it off once again, 20-16 versus the Cleveland Doodoo Browns. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Let me go ahead and get caught up. And plus, we're going to go ahead and the press conference is starting soon with Antonio Pierce and them. So we're going to check that out as well live. Let me just get everything finished setting up. But yeah, man, wonderful game yesterday, man. They fought, they scratched, they pulled out the victory, bro. They pulled out the freaking fracking victory. Let's go Raiders. You feel me? Let me see. Let me get this press conference live. Get that shit set up and ready to rock and roll. You feel me? Let's go here. Bam. Bam. We want to YouTube channel. Bam, right there. Put this down in the Kizut right now. Put this down in the Kizut. Once it start, man, we're going to go live with it, so don't worry. We're going to see what they have to say on the morning after our victory. Yes, indeed. Welcome to the Morning After podcast, where we discuss the game, stats, and check out the live press conference from our head coach, Antonio Pierce. And also, I want to know if there was any injuries sustained that we have to worry about in addition to some of the guys that are missing. Are they coming back in another week? You know what I mean? That'll give them 2 weeks off. And I heard that Max Crosby needs up to probably like 2 weeks off to let it heal with that high ankle sprain. I don't know as far as the hamstring goes with Devontae Adams. But yeah, man, it's a wonderful day to wake up. Now we're 2-2. First quarter of the season is done. We're 2-2. We're at 500. Now it's time to take on the donkeys and anything else that comes after them. But I want to be at full health. But I do know if they're called upon, these young players, they did their thing, man. They stepped up in there. Shout out to Snowden, Wilson. My goodness, man, Palomar. Come on, Palomar, man, with the sack. Come on, bro. Hey, I knew this kid right here was special. Measurables was there, and he has that dog in him, bro. He was making plays, man. Shout out to Palomar for real, man. Undrafted at that, bro. That's why I said this team is comprised of all different types of players from all walks of life. You're going to get some high draft picks. You're going to get some undrafteds. You're going to get blue collar, white collar, Republican, Democrat, Catholic, Baptist, Pentecostal. It don't matter. The nation does not exclude any. All are welcome. And this is exactly how this team is built. This is exactly what AP envisioned this team to be. Just a gritty ass team. We're not just going to lay on our backs and just let you just take it from us. You know what I mean? You ain't going to diddy us. You know what I mean? We're going to diddy y'all. No, we not. Pause on that one. So we're going to wait on this news conference. Man, let me get this thing up and cracking. Let me get this Where we at? Where we at, man? It's coming up live. Yeah, man, a great win for us yesterday. Man, that's why I was a little late this morning. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna come on early like I usually do. I'm gonna wait a minute because I want to hear this press conference with our Raiders. Come on, bro. What the hell? Give me the link. Hold on, real quick, man. It's they don't even have it where I can do that yet. All right. So I pretty much got shit lined up, waiting for the press conference. How y'all feeling, man? Shout out to the world's most dangerous chat. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me get this goddamn son of a gun. Bam, there we go. There we go. All right, get this mic out my mouth. I feel like I'm at a Diddy party. Hey, shout out to I said at the Diddy party. Shout out to Raider Paul made in the building. You already know how we gonna get active this morning, man. Let's go. Yes, indeed, man. Minshew Mania. Hey, for real, he was efficient yesterday. Mike G, what it is, man. Salute to you. Yes, indeed. Lost City, we in the building, man. Follow it back up again with the Raiders. Yeah, we in here this morning, boy. I like that one for real, for real. Who else we got? We got Eduardo Vigil in the building, man. Salute to you. Top of the AM. We got Raiders. C-Dub in the building, man. You already know. Follow it up again, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who else we got up in this BIH, man? James Furpo, you already know what it is. Just win, baby. Tom DeLeon in the morning, man. Salute to you as well, man. Good to have you here. James Furpo gonna wear it out, boy, but we deserve this shit. Yes, boy. God dang, y'all motherfuckers got how many motherfuckers just posted? Oh shit, I'm so y'all active this morning, man. Hey, salute to y'all, man. For real, for real. We got Clifford, the Black Raider, man. What it do, man? Salute to you, my brother. Top of the man. Let's go. Let's go. We in this bitch, man. Justin Brown, what it is. Follow it back up again. That's right, man. Everybody active this morning. That's good shit, man. Good shit, man. Who else we got? We got Vinny Thomas in the building, man. Salute to you. Let's see. Appreciate you, man, for pulling up this morning, man. We active. I'm waiting for this press conference to come to pop up, man, so I can hear what AP has to say, and also to check in on our players, man, how their health are doing. Did anybody else get injured in this game? And you know what I mean? But hey, shout out to JPJ, bro, and DJ Glaze. What? Told you, put them young hogs up in there, man. Put them young hogs up in there. James Furpo back at it again. The young hogs got up in there and did they thizzle, man. Shout out to Justin Brown in the building, man. Top of the morning. Man, man. That's right. Hit that like. Appreciate it, my brother. For real, for real. Man, let's get this shit acting black and grayed out. What it do, man? And we got it done, baby. We got it done. You know what I mean? Hey, we got it done. It was a fight, man, but we were shorthanded and we did our thing. Raider Deb in the building. Salute to you. Hope all is well. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me see what else we got up in here, man. We're the usual suspect. Eugene Powell right in the kisser, man. Shout out to you, man. Hey, Powell, and we palled the Cleveland Browns right in the kisser, too. Yes, indeed. Furpo coming active with it again. Yeah, you know what it is, boy. It's Victory Monday. Victory Monday. Mr. Took Your Soul. Salute to you, my brother. Top of the AM. Hope all is well. Let me see. I'm going to get a couple of them Raiders in here. Let me get everybody accounted for. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody pulling up, man. Eduardo, Raider Paul, motherfucking Eugene Powell. Come on, bro. We up in this bitch, boy. Yes, indeed. Dirty Eric in the motherfucking house, man. Salute to you. Yes, we gotta hit. Hey, hold on. I went too fast. I went too motherfucking fracking fast, bruh. Hold on, where am I at? God dang it. That's all right though. It's victory, boy. Hey, we rocking this morning. Let me get Dirty Eric's post, man. Where you at, bruh? Damn, I just had you on here, and I'll try to. You know what? This is for you anyway, bruh. You hit it up already. Yes, indeed, man. We got Desert Raider in the motherfucking building. Let's go. This is how we stay active. You feel me? Shout out to all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Let's get a couple of more of them Raiders up in here, baby. Yes, indeed, man. That's for the nation, man. Like I say, without you, there's no me. And without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation. And that's the motherfucking Raider Nation. Salute, y'all. We did that shit, baby. Yeah, buddy, boy. We acted this AM, bro. That was got kind of nervous there. Now everything wasn't all a bowl of cherries either. Motherfucking Getsy. Bruh, if you're calling plays and the shit is working for you, why go away from it? Another thing, you seen little glimpses of fucking Zamir White, but bruh, I think we need to go with the hot hand, bruh. We need to go with the hot hand. Madison, we got to go with the hot hand, bruh. Madison out there doing his thizzle, bruh. He's out there doing his thizzle. Zamir, bruh, until you decide not to drop balls, you know what I mean, bruh? That, AP instills two things. Just two things that was against us. Well, actually one. All them fucking penalties. Come on, we were leading the league in penalties not given, and here we go out here and we flip the script and get a whole shitload in the game, bruh. Y'all gotta, I know that it comes down to you got new guys in there playing more snaps, out there more. You know what I mean? I understand that. But it's all about being disciplined. Disciplined Raider football is what we need to play. The turnovers and the motherfucking penalties has to geo. Shout out to the Ghetto Boys. It has to geo. You know what I mean? Stop letting your mind play tricks on you. We got to get out there and do our thing. Alfredo in the building, man. Salute to you. Yes, indeed. Eagle Terran in the building. Salute. Yeah, we in here active, y'all. Hey. But yeah, man, we got it. And Getsy, come on, bro. If the players are working, keep rocking with them. They didn't know what to do with Trey Tucker. Even the announcer said, hey, if they want to play far back off of Trey Tucker, utilize him over the middle. And it was working. And they didn't want to get up close on him. They did not want to get up and press coverage against Trey. He would burn their ass. And bruh, that's what you do. You damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you play off of them, we're going to use them over the middle because you're going to give them a cushion. If you get up on them, we're going to have him two move, boom, he's gone. Double move your ass and just use straight speed. Boy, I tell you, hey, for those who said Minshew ain't got no arm, he launched how in the fuck you how do you overthrow Trey Tucker, bro? I thought you didn't have no arm. I thought Minshew didn't have no arm, but he overthrew fucking Trey Tucker on a bomb. Boy, I tell you, but they'll get that shit down. They'll get that timing down because Trey Tucker is he's a problem. Bowers is a problem. You know, he had that drop, you know what I mean? Wide open and just, bruh. But it is what it is. We made it through. We got the victory. These guys went out there and they balled their ass off for what was asked of them. You know what I mean? Being shorthanded. So I want to take my hats off to JPJ, Snowden, especially Snowden, boy. He ended the game, bruh. I was getting nervous right there, boy. On fourth down, like, if these motherfuckers get a touchdown, it's a wrap. Snowden was on his ass like Diddy on ecstasy at a motherfucking in his jail cell. Now let me quit. But yeah, bruh, man. Hey, that shit right there, we pulled that shit out. The young guys, man, they stood on all 10, got out there and handled their thing. Joel, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. We feeling good, bruh. They grinded that one out, man. Hey, shout out to you, man, for real. Damn, where the fuck am I at on here? Damn, they rolled me all the way up like that. Nah, bruh. I didn't do all that shit. Here, yeah, for real. All right, let me check in the chat once again, man. That's a good point. Maybe he's worrying about one, but you know what? Sometimes you just go to what you're familiar with, what you're comfortable with. You know what I mean? And that's a good comfort to have, though. You know what I mean? That is a good comfort to have. But like you said, spread it out. Make the defense have to worry about everybody. But hey, shout out to Minshew, no turnovers, man. He was solid out there with 130 yards. Passing, no touchdowns, no interceptions. That's all like I said, Minshew don't have to be elite in this offense, bro. And we was out there without Devontae Adams. You know what I mean? He took care of the ball. He didn't turn it over. He used his legs when he had to, and he just whatever was open, he went to it, man. He was getting the ball out of his hand quick because even they were showing during the game, like 2 seconds and that's it. It's gone. And that's how you neutralize a pass rush. You know what I mean? So he did his thing. This is all we need him to do. You know what I mean? We just need him to stay within the game. Don't force feed shit. Just whatever's there, you take that shit. You take care of the ball, and we should come out okay. We didn't shoot ourselves in the foot. Now that motherfucking fumble by Zamir White, that's the second one this season, right? If I'm correct. Ain't that Zamir's second fumble? And he only had what did he average? 2.5 yards a carry yesterday? That's why I said, bro, you might want to go with the hot hand. Madison might be that dude, bro. In this offense, Madison might be that dude. You know what I mean? You can't just and I told him, do not get away from the run. Regardless if the run is working or not, you do not turn your back on it. And they started getting some chunks. Even Zamir was getting some chunks. You know what I mean? But you don't get away from what your bread and butter is. You refuse. You know what I mean? You're not going to keep us from doing what it is we want to do. We're going to get out there and we're going to do the damn thing. Yes, indeed. Vinny Thomas in the building, man. Salute. Oh, McAllister, them 2 hits that he took today or yesterday? Yeah, he had to jump in that ice bath, bro. That motherfucker, boy, god dang. Raider Syndicate in the building, hey Luna. What is that shit about? Hey, bro, don't that sound like some whole shit? Telling AP, hey, JPJ is being too aggressive. Motherfucker, it's football. What the fuck? How are you too aggressive in football? Because they know he out there manhandling fools. That's what it is. They see what's about to happen, bro. We slowly but surely, man, that line is going to do what it do. They're going to get the right pieces in there. Now they got to develop the chemistry. Notice we're not hearing about Colton Miller getting pushed back into the quarterback no more. So maybe that shoulder is starting to heal. Now we're starting to get that healing going. You know what I mean? And I love the fact of where our bye week is, because now it gives us a perfect time to take a deep breath, analyze our first half of the season, go in the second half with a lot of home games left over road games. So, hey, I think we're going to be all right, y'all. I think we're in good hands. Them youngsters, though, boy, I'm proud of them young dudes. Eichenberg out there, fucking JPJ, DJ Glaze, Bowden, Brock Bowers. Bowers out there. The young guys, dude. Paulo Mal getting his opportunity, shining like a diamond. Hey, shout out to Rihanna, shining like a diamond in the sky. Hey, let's go. You feel me? That's what I want to see, the development of our young guys. Salute to all. Okay, this for everybody hitting up Raiders in the motherfucking chat. You already know. We're just waiting on this press conference to jump off. Once this press conference starts, we'll be active. And I assume probably 11 o'clock. It's 10:51. But once they go live, we rocking and rolling with it, y'all. Matter of fact, do this shit now because it's not live yet. Let's go. Shout out to the nation, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man. We did our damn thing. Now it's on to the next one. You see the lucky ass donkeys get a victory over the Jets, but how long until motherfucking Aaron Rodgers asks for a trade? Let me see that in the chat. Hey, how long until Aaron Rodgers demands a trade? You know he's gonna try to get his way to the Raiders. You know that, right? He's gonna try to make his way to the Raiders. Facts. Come on, bro. I need y'all motherfuckers to hurry up with this damn shit. Is this the Raiders? Let me see. Yeah. Just waiting for the live press conference, y'all. We here for the business. Oh yeah, boy. We pulled that one out, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, that shit had me motherfucking nervous, bruh. I was like, at the end, I was like, oh, come on, Raiders, don't do this shit. Don't do this shit again, Raiders. Let me I want to read off some stats from yesterday's game for you guys. Let me get this locked in real quick. Let me see. I need to go into my messages. All right. Here's a few stats from yesterday's game. The highest graded Raiders in week 4 versus the Browns. Tyree Wilson, 82.7. Christian Wilkins, 78.6. Isaiah Palomal, 78.2. Harrison Bryant, 75.7. And Jacoby Myers, 73.3. This is why I tell y'all, do not give up on these draft picks. Do not give up on your draft picks. Tyree Wilson is first. 2 quarterback hits. He had a tackle and also some assists. Not on those sacks though, but he added pressure. He pressured the quarterback and got up in there. He remember that time, and I'm glad he did what he did because he had that time when he had Watson dead at rights, but he hit him with the shoulder and knocked him down because earlier you remember that. And it was like they want to always throw the flag on when you tackle quarterback, talk about, oh, you put all your weight on them. And it's like, you got to try to stay away from that. No penalties. So you could tell penalty was in his mind, but he missiled that motherfucker with that shoulder and dropped his ass. So, yeah, shout out to Tyree Wilson, man, the highest graded player yesterday. Here's some other stats that I want to rock with before we get into this live pressure. I hope they don't start too soon. Here's another thing on him. Tyree Wilson's 15.6% pass rush win rate is currently 24th in the NFL at edge. He's 4th among 2023 drafted edge rushers, ahead of Will Anderson, Byron Young, Tui Man, I'm fucking that up. I apologize. And Nolan Smith. So he's ahead among others. So he's ahead of most of those guys in his draft class. He's considered fourth best from yesterday. So shout out to him. Like I said, keep developing. You got some good mentors around him and Max Crosby and Wilkins, and you see the shit is starting to work out. You know what I mean? So like I said, just stick with him, keep rocking and rolling, and everything is gonna work itself out. What other we got stats in here? Tackling versus Cleveland. Robert Spillane had 7 stops. TFL. He had Adam Butler had 3 stops in a TFL. Morik had 2 stops. Charles Snowden, 2 stops, TFL. Isaiah Palomau, 2 stops, TFL, and a missed tackle. Kalavion Christensen, or Christian. Is that how you? Damn. Oh, no. Chasen. Oh, my bad. Chasen, 2 stops, 2 missed tackles. Janarius Robinson, 2 stops. Amari Burney, a stop and a missed tackle. And you had Wilkins and Jones both with a stop each. Who else we got up on here? Hobbs and Bennett, 2 missed tackles. Darnay Holmes, missed tackle. Luke Masterson, 3 missed tackles. God dang. Thomas Harper, Chris Smith, missed tackle. Was that? Yep. Missed tackle each. Oh, each. They missed 1 each. So these are just the stats. Okay, here we go, y'all. Let me get this shit cracking. They're getting ready to start this live in a minute, man. We're gonna rock and roll until it starts, but it should be starting soon. Let me turn this music down. Yes, sir. So the press conference should be starting shortly. Let me get this shit lined up, you son of a gun. Bam. Bam. All right. So we waiting for the press conference. We want to hear from and what you guys grade the Raiders yesterday? Get from A, B, C, D, F. What do you guys give the Raiders overall grade? Considering, let's go for this press conference to start, man. Grade the Raiders' performance yesterday. D Minutes in the building, man. Salute to you. Tops. Who else we got in here, man? It wasn't no perfect game at far from it. But you know what I mean? Considering they grind. So I would agree. I agree. Everybody's on the same page. This is why we got to be realistic with it. You know what I mean? Can't nobody get that shit an A. You know what I mean? Fucking Mike with an A+. Hell no, we could do a whole lot better than that. I know you fucking around though. But yeah, I give it about a C+. They didn't quit. They were shorthanded. They grinded that one out, bro. Off the next 13, they ran off the next unanswered 13. Shout B-. So yeah, I'll rock with that one too. They didn't quit. They did not quit at all, bro. That's what I like about this team. We see exactly what they're trying to build here. Arroyo said, C. Good shit. Ray Love in the building, man. Salute. Jamil Akbar, salute to you. Yeah, man, good shit, man. I'm ready for this press conference. I want to hear what they gotta say. Yes, indeed. Salute to the nation. There's only one. Look, I'm gonna start doing an R&B album. There's only one nation, you punk ass bitch. Yes, indeed. You know what it is. It's the Raiders. Raiders, you punk ass bitch. Raiders, bitch. Shout out to motherfucker. Hey, everybody be saying that shit now because of Fitz. Shout out to Fitz, bruh. Right there, funny as a motherfucker. What do you think about the win versus the do you think the Raiders were lucky today? It don't fucking matter. What do you say? Who gives a shit? Shout out to Fitz. Shout out for Gorilla Rilla, active out there, man. Gorilla Rilla, solid dude, man. And yes, indeed. Shout out to all the content creators and super fans out there. Violator and everybody, bro. Y'all doing y'all thing, man, representing the nation to the fullest. And this movement is moving, right? I took yesterday off because I was going to go to the tailgate, but I said, you know what? I'm going to kick back with my boy, and we're going to uncook and shit, and we're going to tailgate at home. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Kansas City. Huh! Yeah, I'm ready for Kansas City. That's the 27th of October. Let's go. At the Allegiant Stadium. Let's go. Let's go. Couple of games to fine tune, get everybody healthy, and really, because you know we don't like that. They motherfucking ass. We don't. Kansas City been getting lucky, bro. They getting lucky and they getting helped by the referees. But you know what? We're gonna take the referees out of it because we just gonna we ever play against Kansas City. We gotta get them, and we trying to get them brooms out this season. You feel me? We gotta sweep up all the dog shit. Yeah, let's go, man. Let's get this shit motherfucking pumped up before this motherfucking press conference start. Y'all already know what it is. Oh, because we got the screen shares out. They tripping over that. Shout out to everybody watching, man. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel. Don't hit that like, man. You can share it. You can leave a comment. You can ask his victory this morning. Raiders and celebration.
This is
of
the
that,
story
man.
of Dookie
Enjoy.
the Freak goes to Vegas. Dookie the Freak arrives in Vegas for his week.
Come on, motherfucker, play.
This is the story of Dookie the Freak goes to Vegas. Dookie the Freak arrives in Vegas for his Week 4 matchup versus the Las Vegas Raiders. But first things first, Dookie wants to find some of Las Vegas's famous showgirls to take a few pictures with. Excited and turned on by the beautiful Vegas women, Dookie decides to go on a mission to find a special place to release stress and end on a happy note.
24 hours or so after the win. What are your thoughts about that performance?
All right, here we go.
Team effort was obviously there were some changes. You saw what we did in the run game. Get other players involved. I thought defensively, for the most part, keep him in a pocket, but he did a good job of getting out. And I thought on the back end, Patrick Graham, as the game went on, got to what we thought would be our bread and butter and coverage, and gave him some different. That was a really good unit we went up against. There were some physical plays out there, but I think the game really came down to that PAT and our guys, applying pressure and them missing that PAT because they could have kicked the field goal to tie it up at the end.
You said throughout the offseason you expected Trey Tucker to have a big year, and we've seen that come to fruition the first few weeks. What's it like to see him continue to make that ascension?
Yeah, I mean, like everything else, you wish there's enough footballs to pass around and give him more attempts and targets. But as you saw, obviously, as a returner, as a receiver, give him a reverse. However, we can get the ball. So I think in year 2, and as Trey is building up his confidence, especially from the end of last season, it's really good that we find ways, but just more creative ways we can get the ball in his hands, the better. I think when you got young players like him, Brock, Big Mike, and obviously you got the 2 guys, with Jacoby and Adams. There's just not enough footballs, but.
You talked about the confidence that Corey had. He had a pass break last night, like almost leads the league in that. How big is that when it matters the most, he comes through?
Huge. I mean, again, I talked about it before. Guy just keeps his each and every day. He do it on the time he's on 2, right? That's where the ball had on 3rd. Really good with him. Great technique, and I think credits to his position coaches just detail. I think it's very difficult to play corner in the National Football League because every time somebody catches the ball on you, you kind of get into your feelings a little bit, but he's been mentally tough to bounce back and just go on from play to play.
Everything you guys kind of went through, and you talked about it last night too, being a difficult week. As you reflect on the win yesterday, how satisfying is it, and how tough was last week for everybody to go through?
Yeah, I mean, I addressed how tough it was. It was just, disappointing. When you have a disappointing week, you can't recover until the next week until you do something different to change it. And the good thing about it, and I'm gonna use what Robert Spillane said, and it's the word I said at the start of the week last week. I'm proud of the business decisions our team made because they made some really good ones last night. That was good business decisions, and to see them go out and really take it was really a credit to what we've been building over this offseason and into the season. How satisfying? I don't want to be too happy because we want to stack wins. So we don't want to sit there like we won the Super Bowl because we won a game, but we need to put on, like I said before, be consistent and put on winning every week.
To the lab a little bit, try to win better players. Let's go Devontae on offense. Are some of the things that you guys came up with that we saw yesterday, are those things that you feel can be part of things even when Devontae comes back?
It has to be. It worked. It has to be. I think when you get Devontae, you know what you're going to get, right? You're going to get double coverage over there. You're going to get a safety over the top. So we expect that. It's different when he's not in the game. How do teams play you? Well, this team, a lot of man coverage, a lot of different opportunities for other guys to make plays. Correct. So I think each and every week's a change. To sit there and say we're going to look this exact same this week as we did, or we will next week versus the Broncos. I can't sit there and tell you that today. We got to do whatever it takes to win. Look, last week or yesterday, it wasn't about throwing a rock. It's about getting to the perimeter, getting to the edges, running a football job as the game went on. Credit to that defense. Really good defense, good players over there, but I thought our guys wore on them as the game went on. I thought we had more tempo, more.
You've talked about, find a way not to go after these misses, seeing, your process and implement this week something new to maintain consistency, to keep. Yeah,
I'm not there yet just because still reviewing the film, but definitely going to look at the week between Baltimore and Carolina. We don't want to have things differently, and whatever we can do to get the team going, that's my job to do.
What are the plans with Max and Devontae at practice this week, and is Michael Mayer back in the building?
But Max and 17, all depends on where they're at health-wise. As of right now, status quo, and Mike is still doing it personal.
You do what you did yesterday with the receivers. What does that do for the running backs themselves, opening it up for them, getting the opponents going balls? It's always like that.
Well, one, I think it makes the defense tired because when you're chasing these little receivers that run 4-2, 4-3 from the numbers of numbers, that gets guys fatigued. And I think you saw that from their defense as the game went on. But more importantly, I loved how our offensive line, I'll start there because they've been getting beat up pretty well. I loved how they came off the rock. Jackson Powers did an outstanding job playing physical, finishing. I thought the rest of the group really kind of strained more than we had in weeks prior, and I thought our running backs was finishing. We were running behind our in the direction we want to move. and you even hear Luke Getsy talk about it. It's all 11, right? So when we're running with the running backs, receivers got to block. And obviously when we do things with the receivers, the guys on the other perimeter, they got to block makers and help.
That on that DJ Turner touchdown run, Trey Tucker had a hell of a block in front. What does that mean when you see a wide receiver block for his brother like that to get him to the end?
It was really Tucker and make something happen. That happened.
You mentioned that officials are how to proceed from going forward.
Yeah, I never want to tell a guy to speed up, and I don't really want to tell him to slow down. So we'll walk that fine line, but it's really good. It's no different than Max, right? I talk about that. Like, I'm not ever going to slow Max down. I'm not going to slow Jackson down. We just got to be smart, and we don't have no penalties. But the physicality, the intent is there, and that's what we want up front.
Tony, how much of a breath of relief was it when you get the running game going and it just opens up everything else? And then ironically too, you got two receivers that have two huge runs.
Yeah, no, huge. I mean, it's something we've been working on for 3 weeks. Now let's go back even since the preseason games. Like, hey man, come on, let's get this running game going. Again, that's for a defense. You don't want that. That's it that plays in your mind. You can throw the ball for 500-600 yards, but when a team is running the ball on you, that gets into your head mentally, emotionally, and physically, and it just wears on you. So the more we do that, that opens up our play pass, our poke action, our keepers, things of that nature we got to do. And obviously, last night, maybe not one from a pass game, but it's efficient.
It's always about improving from wins. And again, aside from at the very end, you talk about closing out.
On the sideline, we all knew this was a great opportunity. Maybe not to finish the game, but to keep the momentum going, to keep the clock in our favor. That's something to do. Off late, middle of the fourth quarter. Again, you're kind of in that 4-minute mode where you want to keep the ball back, keep the defense fresh so we can do what we did at the end of the game, rush the passer.
A couple of weeks ago, you talked about how Robert Spillane has really changed the narrative of what people view him as a linebacker. Now, obviously, there's so many injuries on the defense, how vital has he really been to this defense?
Yeah, man.
The Gaffler, what it do?
He's been there. Has not missed one snap this season. It's all the when you see him after the game, you see a guy.
Sure, the more matter, huh? That's right.
Like, the former linebacker, watch that linebacker plays on our team. Confidence. Last year I took over a lot of what the success was off our younger players. What happened a little bit earlier this year in Game 4, and we always talk about it. You hear it, the mantra, like next man up mentality. But normally it's like the guy's a little bit older. He's not a rookie or it's a core special teams guy. But I think that's a credit to these gentlemen taking pride in their work, understanding.
You're 4 games in. What are you seeing from Gardner so far?
Pretty much what I thought we'll see. I think there's some plays that I know we want and we want to take back, but I also see some moxie there. I see confidence. I see a guy that it's more about on the sideline than in the building. Just keeping guys calm. We're kind of where we're at right now, 2-2. And is that good or is it bad? I don't know, right? I don't know where people had us at, but I think for us, we know there was opportunities there that we wish we could have and make them. There were some throws last night. We made that game gets wide open early on, but we don't, and we got to do a better job of doing it. But I think there's still improvement there for Gardner, our offense, and team.
It looked like it was Christian Wilkins that took Michael Mayer's spot on the field goal and extra point protection unit. What does it say about him that he would do that? And what message does that send to the team that a guy like that?
That's impressive because you worry about that because that's one of those deals where you always looking to make sure he gets up after every play. But it's team player, man. Team player. And we talked about it. Like, nobody's bigger than team. Nobody's in front of the shield. And I think once we get everybody bought into that, which we're really, really close to doing, I think it speaks volumes. Again, when your best players stand up and do the little things, how can the guy that's at the bottom of the total pole not do it?
Coach, just thoughts on Alex Madison. Seemed pretty productive through 4 games. Just
Man, let's
Coach, not only did the players feed into it, but it also sounded like the fans, fed into what you were.
Fans haven't been a problem. The fans show up, and that part you appreciate because you know what you're getting each and every week, right? It's honest, you respect it, and they don't hide their emotions. But it's really big because as that game was going, right, first quarter not the way the Raiders wanted, halftime tied up, and then you get that fourth quarter, and when we really need them to be loud and be disruptive and get the guys going, and you can see a whole honest, especially when we got guys there that their first time in certain roles, and it's a big moment, it's a third down, we need to get a stop, or we got to make the right call adjustments wise in the secondary. That's huge because all we do is work with music. So the energy they bring, the noise, the loud, banging on there, the black hole, hearing those guys bang on the pad. I love it. I wish we get louder and louder.
Good.
Good shit. Yeah, Madison deserves more reps. Like I said, I believe he should be the starter just because he has the hot hand. Zamir, you're gonna have to play second fiddle until you decide, them turnovers are costly, and you need to get back on track, bro. You started ripping off some chunks in the game, bro, but you got to do that consistently. But consistently, I want to see some chunks in between those carries. The Raiders are on the right track. We got Denver, then it's on the road, then we at home against Pittsburgh. Then we go on the road to the Rams, and then we got that game against the Kansas City Queefs at home at Allegiant Stadium, October 27th, May. Hey, that's the game I got circled on my calendar. We got 3 games to get tuned up, get Max Crosby back to 100%, get Devontae Adams to 100%, and to add those guys back into the mix with these young guys getting the reps in the meantime, bruh, this team can more. I think is Minshew. No, I don't think Minshew coming up. I don't think they're doing the players. I think they're doing the coaches. Hold on, let me double check for y'all real quick. One time. So we are okay. Yeah, we are doing players. Christian Wilkins. Will be up next. From what I'm seeing here. Let me next. So we'll just wait on him and just talk our shit. But yeah, man, the Raiders, they're I like what I seen yesterday. A couple of tweaks you need to make. You know what I mean? And
obviously on defense.
Snowman.
You were a young player and opportunities come, and you respond or don't you leaned on pretty heavily. You know, how good does that make you feel? Young kids.
No, it's definitely so nice to see. You know, because you know when you're counted, when you have to be counted by your teammate, coaches, whoever, and when your number when it is, you know, and you guys, you know, perform, you know, in high stakes situations, you know, when the game's on the line, even, you know, and come up the most. So that was, you know, definitely great to see. And, you know, it's just nice as a, you know, guy being kind of like, you know, having some, to being able to see that. It's like, man, I love that for those guys. Love them that be able to have those moments and stuff. Up big for us.
What does it do for the confidence of a young player, and then also how differently do they maybe get looked at amongst their peers? Well,
definitely, you just shows that you can do it. You know, so you know, and just being able to, you know, hopefully, you know, that they can show up consistently and continue for those guys. And you know, you definitely gain a lot of respect from your peers to be, you know, it's different when you're out there at practice and stuff, but for guys to step up like that and show what they can do when the game's on the line, that's huge.
Out there on the field goal and the extra point protection. You did.
It's something I enjoy and take a lot of pride in. It gives me an excuse to run out on the field with the offense when they score. So that's also a lot of fun, just to be able to celebrate with those guys, and they're always done, and I love that. I am, or when it is in the game, I'm always going to go celebrate with my guys in those moments, celebrate them, and them having big moments and making big plays. So, and then got to catch my breath and get ready to go do my job on field goals. So, but no, I guess it was kind of like, you know, I don't know. He went for the jump. We go for defense. Like I just wanted to hold him and let him have his moment. It was like the you know, Mufasa or like you know, yeah. I know the story. The Lion King, you know. Yeah, Rafiki. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly.
Don't get too wrapped up in the stats. You guys had the season sack against the Ravens, or even Charles's sack yesterday. You getting pressure at the middle. Is that kind of another testament to that? Just being able to open up things for your teammates.
Yeah, just whatever is asked for me to do, and you know, to do my job at a high level. Do it just to win. It's always, you know, because you know you're improving as the team, as a unit, individual. That's all I really care about. You know, and you know, like never been caught up in stats for real. Obviously they're nice, but I never really isn't.
Next to you, you know, how much
You're
of it
watching the press conference
just something
live.
that astonishes you, but also just an assistance to you in what you do.
No, those are those are my guys, and you know, speaking of Jenk, we go way back. You know, he's been a long time teammate of mine, going back to my rookie year, and I've been able to play with him before. You know, those guys definitely give me a lot of life for sure. Just continue to do count on those guys every day. Just their energy, their juice, and their just their wisdom.
Make sure that this high doesn't get too high.
Yeah, no, it's the same kind of approach. If you take the 24-hour rule, approaching the NFL. Yeah, definitely. And just because in general, it's hard to win in this league, so you definitely got to, it's hard to make plays. It's hard to win in this league. It's hard to be a productive brings to the game and to all of us. But I just felt like, again, so many guys just step.
See out of Tyree.
Oh yeah, Tyree. No, Tyree did a good job out there. Again, just doing what we asked of him. Just playing solid. Was able to get some pressure and do some good things, and great to see that. Him as a young player just continue to prove. He really.
So playing that position on the inside.
But just to pinpoint one thing, like, there's a lot of different things. Just me getting comfortable with my guys, my teammates, the scheme. There's a lot of different things, but again, like I said last week, I just like to be able to do whatever it takes to win, just to contribute as much as I can.
Yesterday's game and these young guys. So y'all ready for story time next Friday? Fuck y'all. Let me get this shit going real quick. Bam. There we go. We good. Let me get this motherfucker over here. There we go. So yeah, next weekend we have the Denver Donkeys in Denver. We're gonna go in there and harass Bo Nix and turn them into Bo bitch. You feel me? Yeah, bars. Remember I said that shit. So with that being said, man, thank y'all for pulling up. This has been the Morning After podcast right here on Raiders Allegiance, man, where we discuss yesterday's game. The Raiders win 20-16 over the Cleveland Doo-Doo Browns. Yes, indeed, man. Now we're on to the next one. We have the Denver Donkeys this weekend, this Sunday. Hey, y'all, let's do our thizzle. If y'all going out to Denver, hey, Mike G, hey, go to the game and knock out a couple of Donkey fans and get it on. No, don't get it on film. That's evidence. And just show us your knuckles on Monday. With that being said, man, I'm Lunatic Raider. This is Raiders Allegiance. You know what it is, man. This is the Morning After podcast, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Same Raider time, same Raider channel. It's all Raiders, no cut, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Hey, subscribe if you haven't. Hit that like, man. Out on the way out the door. I'm Lunatic Raider, and I'm out this bitch. So in now. Oh, so it's going to trip like that. Well, I'm not out yet until this motherfucker decides to shut down.